You're doing this business, you're doing the drop shipping, you're doing the Airbnb, you're doing the peer space. You already have the millions within you right now. You gotta quiet the noise, you gotta quiet the distractions. What have you done that people come to you for advice with? Take your energy out of those things that is not serving you. Find out how you can serve God's people, and you will never be broke ever again in your life. One of the biggest lessons that I've learned on my journey of spiritual enlightenment, connection with the Most High, really cultivating my spiritual man. You can search everywhere else. You can search for your answer here. You can search for it here. You can go to this mentor. You can ask this person. You can read this book. You can take this course. However, if you do not do the inner work, the mirror work is what I like calling it, the shadow work, going down deep in the depths of the person that you have buried, if you have not healed that person, you will continuously go on the cycle of not knowing, of having the lack, not having the clarity, confusion, right? Story time. When I got back home from overseas, I'm a former professional basketball player. When I got back home from Portugal, I'm like, okay, what do I do now? Because I'm not getting no job. That's just not me. Every job that I've had, let me turn this down just a little bit. Every job that I had, I always probably end up leaving, or I didn't like something, it didn't sit well with me, I end up leaving, right? So I'm asking myself, on the flight back, okay, what do I need to do? Jazz, what am I good at? How can I start my adult life, essentially? You know what I'm saying? At this point, I was 26. January 2019. I touched back down, and that's when I got into basketball training for the youth. Okay? And I'm not gonna make this story real long. Got into training. Long story short, while I'm training the kids, I was seeking to become, I wanted to look like I was someone's trainer, right? Because I was still a little chubby when I started training. Okay? I was overweight. I always been overweight coming up. Long story short, I fell in love with lifting weights, fell in love with the gym, just that whole lifestyle, man. And I made a transformation. Okay? And I'm gonna put up the pictures right now where you can see my first ever transformation. I started feeling myself, taking pictures, you know what I'm saying? Like really feeling myself, right? Now, during this time of me going along with my weight loss journey, my clients, my basketball clients, their mothers were asking me, hey Jazz, can you train me? I love what you did with yourself. Can you start training me? And that's what led me into doing personal training, right? I didn't go into personal training, just seeking to do it. It literally came upon me, you know what I'm saying? So I was doing that, right? I was blessed to get my own facility, right? I worked at my first facility for 1 year, got blessed with the opportunity, to, level up and get my own situation. So we did that. Whole time, man, it's like, I'm helping so many people, right? I help women, men, kids, all ages, man. Now, here's when the story kind of shifted, right? I went through a point in my training journey where I felt burnt out, right? And it's no disrespect. It's no disrespect to the people, but I got sick and tired of people trying to bargain my worth. And it just wasn't making sense for me financially. So I made the decision to shift. I made the decision to pivot within my journey, right? Pivoting, which led me into doing massage therapy, right? Now, you asked me what led me into doing massage therapy. Long story short, I always had a hand for it, right? When I was a little girl, I used to massage my dad's feet, my mom's, my little sisters. Even on my teams, I would be the designated person to give everybody massages, right? So, I took that leap of faith, did that. Back then, I was seeking to, teach other people massage therapy. That really wasn't a true passion of mine. However, actually doing the massage, it was. However, me making a whole business to teach people, that really wasn't my passion. I was just seeking to monetize it, right? I'm always seeking, how can I level up? I'm always seeking, what can I do to add more value? Long story short, what led me into shifting the business model from teaching people how to massage their partners, one day I'm talking to God and I'm like, God, I need clarity. I need clarity, God. This is when I went on my fast. I went on a 3-day fast. I talked about it in a video right here. 3-day dry fast, no food, no water. And that 3-day dry fast led me into a 20-day liquid fast. It was the summer of 2017. I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember getting out the shower, looking at myself in pure disgust. I despised what I saw. Asking myself, Jazz, how did we get here? I couldn't even have a civil conversation looking at somebody dead in their eyes. My confidence was shot, man. I knew that I wasn't presenting my optimal self to this world. I just remember making a vow to myself, Jazz, we changing this. I am changing how I present myself to this world because I know that I'm better than this. I got myself in that gym. I got myself in that kitchen, totally cleaned up my nutrition, and I totally transformed, not only for vanity purposes. I transformed my whole psyche, my emotional, my mental. I am a totally different person in which you see. So I do a lot of introspective work. I talk to God. I fast a lot, and I'm asking him, how can I better serve your people? What can I do to help other women do the same in which I did for myself? Fast and Flourish, how to holistically transform your health through intermittent fasting. The principles in this book has allowed me to not only transform my body, this has allowed me to totally transform my health from the inside out. If you are seeking a total transformation, tap in, comment down below, ebook. I'll get you your copy. All right, love. And during this time, it was so transformative for me. God will lead you back to yourself. I'm going to say that one more time. See, you looking at every single thing outside of you. Whole time, you already got the answer inside of you. See, that's what I was missing. I missed when I first made my transformation, boom, start helping other women do the same within their lives. Right? I'm doing this thing. I'm doing Airbnb. I'm doing Peer Space. I'm doing all of these things, doing this entertainment podcast. I'm doing all of these things. My energy is here. My energy is here. My energy is there. Whole time, Jazz, you already got the answers. You're doing this business, you're doing the drop shipping, you're doing the Airbnb, you're doing the Peer Space. You already have it within you right now. You got to quiet the noise. You got to quiet the distractions. You have to go within. Ask whoever you believe in, if you believe in the universe, the Most High, whoever you believe in. I believe in the Most High Creator, the great I am. God, what can I do to better please you and serve your people? What can I do to add value to this world? God led me right back to myself. Jazz, what have you done for you? What have you done that people come to you for advice with? What have you done? I'm like, dang. And it all led me right back into myself. See, I already have the millions. You already have the millions within you right now. Take your energy out of those things that is not serving you. Find out how you can serve God's people, and you will never be broke ever again in your life. Cutting off the distractions, going within, connecting with the Most High, connecting with nature, presenting yourself humble, open, and willing to change, willing to accept is your answer. Listen, if you found value in this message, go ahead and tap the link down below if you would like to book on a call with me. I am doing one-on-one coaching calls. Tap into the link down below. Also, listen, tap into the Soulful Healers. If you are seeking your tribe, a community of people who are just seeking to mold themselves into their most healthiest version, mentally, physically, and spiritually, tap in down below. All of my links in which you can follow me, you can tap in with me, are below in the description, also in the comments pinned at the top, all right? Listen, it's already inside of you, baby. All right? Go within. Trust yourself. You got it. Love.